All right, welcome team. This is total body challenge, 45 minutes. We need a pair of dumbbells or maybe 2 sets of dumbbells or whatever creative resistance you have today. And then a mat is optional. My name is Amy. Let's get started warming up. Let's start with body weight squats, lower and lift. Push your hips back, stay tall through your torso. Whatever range of motion feels good. We're getting the body ready to work. Warming up the muscles, getting more blood flow to the working muscles that we're going to use today. Let's add some arms, reach it out and up, lower, reach it out and up. Few more squats here. Last one. And reverse. Or sorry, yeah, it's hip circles. Hip circles is what we're doing. Had to click a button on my monitor there. Hip circles, we're starting small, getting bigger. Whatever feels good on those hips today. Reverse direction. All right, let's step it side to side, lateral. Let's switch sides each time, alternate. These can be pretty shallow. These do not have to go low at all. Just kind of getting that inner outer leg warmed up and primed. One more each way. Good, let's knee lift, opposite elbow to knee. Use that core to lift the knee, rotate through the torso, get that core warmed up. Switch it to hamstring curl, pull that heel back, reach and pull forward and back with those arms, warm up the chest and back. Starting to get that heart rate up, body's getting warmer. Three more of these, here's 2, 1, reverse lunge, step it back, pull that knee up, switch sides. One more each way. Bring those feet back to the floor. We're gonna pick up the pace here. Let's go butt kickers. You can always go hamstring curl. We did these already. If you will need lower impact, switch it to a march skip. So bring that knee back up and just add a little bounce to it. Stay with this march skip, but pull that knee out each bounce, knee out. Three, 2, 1. Shake it out. We're moving into the workout. Grab a quick drink if you need one. All right, so those of you who joined during warm-up, our format today is one big circuit, 12 movements, 45 seconds each. The sequence is upper body, lower body, core, cardio. Little break after the cardio, and then we'll keep going with different exercises till we get to 12 total. And then we'll repeat that 3 times through. Our first movement here at upper body, we're gonna do a front raise, dumbbells out to the front, and then an upright row, elbows out, dumbbells close to the body. I need lighter weights for this one. Here's 3, 2, 1. Upright row, front raise. Options here, you can do one arm at a time. Make sure we're not swinging the weight or leaning back or pushing our hips forward. For that front raise, you can pull those elbows into a 90-degree angle and maybe do a couple here, then bring those dumbbells down and go into upright row. Last 15 seconds. We should be getting like 8 to 12 reps total. That's both of them combined. By the end of the 45 seconds, working at like an 8 or 9 effort level. So find resistance that gets you working hard. 3, 2, 1. Switch to a reverse lunge, bicep curl up. Switch sides each time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Onto our lower body. So if you don't want to do this curl, if you want to give that upper body a break, take that curl away, no big deal. If you're adding in that bicep curl or hammer curl, keep those elbows nice and close to the rib cage. On that reverse lunge, we can hinge forward slightly, that upper body, to emphasize glutes a little bit more. Or if you want to stay upright, think elevator. You're working more quads on that. Nice job, working hard on those legs. Core is strong. Keep that back neutral, even if we're hinging forward. 3, 2, 1. Core, bring it down. Bicycle, nothing fancy here. Here we go, opposite elbow to knee. Slide those feet forward to back. We don't want to kick those feet up and down. We want to slide forward and back. Lifting that opposite shoulder off the floor as much as possible, breathing through it. Try not to hold the breath. Pull the chin away from the chest to create a neutral spine through the neck. So eyes are probably looking up towards the ceiling. We don't need to rush these bicycles. 1 to 2 seconds up, 1 to 2 seconds down. Pull back to the center and then start the next. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up for cardio. We're gonna do an up and over. So start in a kind of a low stance. We're skipping over. 3, 2, 1. Imagine there's a line to the side of you and you're hopping over it. The lower you go, the harder it's gonna be. The bigger the squat, the bigger the jump, the harder it's gonna be. Use those arms to help. If you want to add a little something to this, if you have a bench or a step or something like so, makes it a little bit more challenging, gets a little bit bigger range of motion. Last 10 seconds. So these don't have to be super max intensity. 45 seconds, maybe a 7 out of 10 effort level. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Catch your breath before we start doing strength again. We're gonna move on to new exercises. These will be 5, 6, 7, 8 exercises next. Renegade row, starting in the plank. Add your dumbbells underneath you. You don't have to be planking on top of them, but have them nearby. Kneeling or full plank. Here we go. Row, row, push up. Here we go. Now, if you want to do the rows on your knees and push up on your toes or vice versa, you can do that. If you want to do 2 push-ups to 1 row or vice versa, you can do, you don't have to do a 1-to-1 or 2-to-1. On those push-ups, make sure the shoulders stay back and down. Elbows out at a 45-degree angle, not straight out to the side. Core is strong, maintaining neutral spine. If you don't want to do push-ups and rather do a standing bent over low row, here's that option. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Lateral lunge, stay on one side for half of it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, lower body. Step it to the side. Push your hips back behind you. Hinge it forward. Let that upper body come forward, but maintain a neutral spine. I'm holding my weights at the chest, but you can kind of do whatever's most comfortable. You can do 2 at the side or one in one arm. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Another option for holding the weight is a dumbbell in one hand. Let it kind of cross over to the opposite ankle. Shoulders back and down. We're working inner outer leg here, glute medius. 3, 2, and 1. Sit up position here with a dumbbell optional. Sit up, V-sit twist each way, and then return back down. Here we go. First round, it's a lot of me talking, guiding you through, giving you safety cues. Second and third round won't be as much of me talking. Rotate through the belly button as we rotate left to right here. Make sure that pelvis is neutral, not tailbone tucked under. Keep everything neutral, especially as we lower and lift in and out of that sit up. Try not to curl that spine. Big exhale coming up. You can anchor your feet if you have a dumbbell. You can anchor your feet against the wall if you need a little extra stability there. And bring it up. Flip it over. We got cardio mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knees in, shoulders over, hands, body's nice and level. Try not to let those hips creep up. Slow these down if you don't want high intensity cardio. Just pull that knee in one at a time slowly and do a core rather than a cardio move here. We can elevate our hands. We can be up on a chair or the edge of the coffee table, edge of the couch. Elevating these mountain climbers lets you focus on the cardio and high number of reps, getting those legs fast. Last 10 seconds here. Little bend in those elbows so we're not locked out there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself back vertical when you're ready. Take your time. We get a little extra rest here. Next group, final group of exercises to finish out our first round of the whole circuit. We're starting with lawnmower pull, so grab a medium weight or so, single side. We're gonna lower, you can lower to like hip width or hip height, knee height, ankle height, pull the elbow back, optional extension up top. Here we go. We're pivoting, letting our feet move as we turn. Our hips and shoulders go at the same time. We're going half and half. Think of a diagonal line that dumbbell travels from low to high. 3, 2, 1, other side. Work in the back of the shoulder, between the shoulder blades, postural muscles, triceps if you do that extension up top. Core is working, those rotational oblique muscles, transverse abdominis, that deep core muscle. 3, 2, 1. If you want to switch out to heavier for lower body, we're going to do an offset squat. So single dumbbell, just a squat, suitcase squat, our opposite arm out for a little bit of balance help or wherever you want to put it. Lower and lift. The weight's on one side trying to pull us over. We embrace our core to prevent that side body twist. If you don't want to do the offset squat, you can hold it however you'd like. Switch sides. Push those hips back like you're sitting in a chair. Back is neutral. Upper body can come forward as long as it's neutral. Everybody has different mechanics for squats because of their body anatomy. So you might look like you're more upright with that upper body, whereas my upper body comes forward. 3, 2, 1. Back to the floor. Scissor kicks. Here we go. Out and in. Let's go horizontal this time. Round 2 will change to vertical. So how low you go with these kicks are totally up to you. The lower, the harder. So you can be up in the air, engaging that core. Hands can be under the hips if you need a little extra stability. We don't want to lift up at that low back too much. Normal back curve at that lumbar spine. So there might be a little space there, but we don't want it to be over excessive. How big we open and close is totally up to you as well. These can be tiny little scissor kicks if they want to be. 3, 2, 1. Cardio, bring it up. We're going to do 90-degree jumps. So big jump, turn 90 degrees, turn back. We're only going to do like a semicircle. We're not going to do a whole circle. That kind of creates dizziness. If a double leg squat jump doesn't feel good, you can do a hop together, turn. Or if you want to completely eliminate the jump, just step together, turn, step together, turn. You can add those arms to make it more challenging. Make it big, especially if you're not doing the higher impact. Nice job, you got it. 10 seconds, team. If you want to go for it, you can do full 180 jumps, big jump 180 turn, and rest. Grab a drink, team. We got a smaller group for Friday class today. Everybody went to the cabin already? All right, team, a little extra break before round 2. All the way back to the beginning. Front raise to up row. Find your weights. 5 seconds. Now you've been through everything once. Make adjustments as needed. Here we go. Front to up. My feet are side by side, but you can be staggered, one forward, one back if it feels better for stability. On that front raise, we do want a little bit of an elbow bend here. We don't want to be locked out. '90-degree bend is optional as well. Last couple of reps here. 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge and curl. Swap out weights if you need heavier here. Here we go. Take your time. Make sure they're good reps. Breathe through it. Halfway through the interval. Looking good, team. Last few reps here. We got bicycle next. 3, 2, 1. If you don't want to go to the floor, I will show a seated version this round. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I'm sitting right on the edge of the chairs, leaning back. I can either float my upper body or use that back support for a little extra stability. Nice job with these bicycles. We're about halfway. Way to stay strong. Maintain that neutral core, especially at that low back. Core muscles are coordinating with pelvic floor and breathing muscles. Engage to stabilize. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Cardio is next. Up and over. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Half skip to the side. Get those arms involved. I do maybe a quarter turn as well. Nice work, halfway. 30 break after this. Keep going. Use those legs. As we get low, make sure we're not rounding the back. Use the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 30 break. Second group here, renegade row. Find your dumbbells, find your plank position. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Elbow to ceiling, no rotation through the upper body. Dumbbell to hip. So we don't want to bring the dumbbell to the armpit. Scoop it back, elbow to ceiling, dumbbell to hip. Breathing through it. 15 seconds to go. Control the dumbbell up, control it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lateral lunge. Grabbed a little bit heavier set of weights this time, so I'm gonna throw those dumbbells on my shoulders. Let's go 2 each direction, 2 left, 2 right. A little bit different than last time. We stayed on one leg the whole half. Push those hips back. Try to keep that knee from wobbling left to right. Stabilize the knee. Engage those thigh muscles, those quads. Nice job. Nice strong push off. Come back together. Finish these out. Couple more. 3, 2, 1. Sit up, twist. Again, I'll show a seated version in the chair. Here we go. Again, this is a combination exercise. If you don't want to do sit up or don't want to do the twist, you can do just one or the other. Customize it for you. We got mountain climbers next. Finish these out, last 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climb. I'm going to elevate my mountain climbers this time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I feel much better in control with these elevated ones. And as you get better and core is stronger, you can lower until you get to the ground or to the floor. Connect to that core, lightly zip it up, engage side body and back. Yeah, team, you got it. 10 seconds. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 30 break. Last group of exercises next. Lawnmower pull. All right, team. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I think I grabbed a heavier weight this time. These feel much tougher than round 1. 3, 2, one, other side. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together, core is strong as we lower and pull it up. Four, three, two, one. We got scissor kicks, or sorry, offset squat. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So training unilaterally is important because life doesn't happen symmetrically. We got things to carry on one side of the body, but not the other. Kids, groceries, things like that. Switch sides. That's why it's good to train unilaterally. Four, three, two, one. Now we're on to scissor kicks. Let's do vertical kicks this time. Seated version I'm showing here. Let's go. Vertical kicks. Again, the lower you go with these, the harder it is. I can't really go high in the chair, so I'm keeping them low. But if you're on the floor, the higher the angle, the less difficult it's going to be. You can do little flutter kicks or big scissor kicks. Nice work, team. Hang in there, 15 seconds to go. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got our cardio 90-degree jumps. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. As you're jumping, if you're doing that full impact version, make sure you're landing and taking off gently. Protect those joints. No harsh landings. We don't want to pull the knees together or pull them out. Keep them in line with the hip and ankles. Keep it going to the end. You got it. Three, 2, and 1. Walk it out. All right, team. Round 1 done, round 2 done. Heading into round 3 of this big circuit. This is it. Set 3 of all these exercises. You can still make adjustments. If round 1 and 2 were not challenging enough or too challenging, listen to your body. 10 more seconds here. Get ready for front raise, upright row. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lock those hips in. Dig deep. Find your focus. You got this. 10 seconds. We're moving on to reverse lunge and curl. 3, 2, and 1. Switch out weights if you want to go a little bit heavier for the lower body. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. If you find that you want to go a little bit heavier with that lower body weight, you don't have to do the curl. If they're too heavy for that bicep curl, just eliminate it. Or maybe do one every 2 or 3 lunges. 10 seconds to go here, team. Make these last couple good. Best lunges of the day. We got bicycle next. 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. Here we go. Keep working hard. You got it. Working that core. "15 seconds, and then we're doing cardio up and over. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up to vertical. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Challenge yourself on these. Get that heart rate up. Find your intensity. Powerful hop, skip over. Come on, team. Pick up the pace if you can. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. 30 break. Renegade row. Find your plank, find your dumbbells. You can also do this no weights at all. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can just pull the elbow up, no dumbbell at all. And then add your push-ups. Nice job, team. Way to hang in there. 15 seconds to go. Lateral lunges next. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. However you want to do these lunges, if you want to alternate. First round, we did half and half. Second round, we did 2 each way, alternating. Do whatever feels best this last round. Try to keep range of motion. Don't cheat yourself. You got this. Those legs might feel a little tired. You can do it. Last 2 reps here. 3, 2, 1. Sit up, twist. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway through the interval. Find that focus, dig deep. Come on, team. Here's 4, 3, 2, And 1. Flip it over for mountain climbers. Let's get those legs going. Lots of reps here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Find that pace and stick to it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're already halfway. Last 10, can you pick it up a little bit? Yes, come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice work, team. Last group of exercises, just a few more minutes of work. Lawnmower pull. Keep challenging yourself all the way through these last 4 exercises. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Three, 2, 1, switch sides. Hang in there, last 4, 3, 2, 1. We got offset squat. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Here's 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Three, 2, 1. Scissor kicks. Last 2 intervals here, team. You can do it. Here we go. Vertical or horizontal, or maybe you want to do a certain number of each and switch. Halfway through this interval. Keep that good form. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up for our final 45 seconds. Getting that last cardio in. The last little push of intensity. Here we go, 90-degree jumps. Nice and steady, come on. A little bit quicker, finish strong. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That is it, team. We're gonna cool down and stretch. Grab a drink. Catch your breath. Come to back to center here. Roll through those shoulders as we keep moving our legs a little bit. Other direction. And shake those arms out a little bit. Maybe a little sway back and forth. Knee at the back. Grab the, intertwine the fingers rather. Pull down and lift up. Front of the shoulder chest stretch. And release, bring it out in front, chin to chest. Pull the palms face out. Tuck the tailbone, create lots of length on that back body. Inhale those hands up. And then hands through heart center. Go ahead and bring it down into a forward fold. Bend those knees a lot. Rest the chest on the thighs. Bring your head down, let it hang heavy. Feel a nice stretch on that low back. We're gonna go into a gentle twist here. Bring the right hand towards the ceiling, bend that left leg a lot, and try to straighten that right leg. It doesn't have to actually straighten out, but try to get it a little bit straighter as you twist. One more inhale. Exhale, bring that hand back down, and then inhale and exhale, twist the other way. Left leg straightens, right leg bends a lot. Open up the chest. You'll feel a nice stretch through the hamstring and side of the hip as well. Inhale and exhale, return back to forward fold. Start rounding up one vertebrae at a time. At the top, same arm, same leg, quad stretch. Pull the knees together. And release, other side. Release that one. Final stretch here today. Cross that ankle over. Figure four stretch. You can be seated if you want to do this. If you want to stay standing, have something nearby to help you balance. Sink down into almost a seat. Or you can sit on the floor or a chair, or you can even do this laying down. Press that knee gently towards the floor. Try to pull those hips even and square. And switch sides. And release. Last inhale, reach it up, full body stretch, fill the lungs up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release down. All right, that's all for today. That's Total Body Challenge. My name is Amy. I'll hang out for a minute for any questions if there are any. Otherwise, have a great weekend. See you next time.